It's a twofold event really, because it's a joint meeting with TINIT, which is a European initiative which is trying to set some guidelines for the way in which tinnitus research on humans is being done. That was the first part of the meeting. And the second part of the meeting is really just to bring together researchers in tinnitus so that we can inform each other, network, set up collaborations and find out basically what's going on in the field.
One of the distinctive things about this meeting has been the sharing of the progress on the European Union cost TINET project, bringing together clinicians and scientists from 29 countries. And that mixture of different insights and perspectives is actually really helpful and it's going to bear real fruit, I think.
There's so many people coming from around the world, not just in Europe but in the US as well and elsewhere, all bringing their kind of unique perspective to tinnitus and research.
Because we're new in the field, this conference gives us a chance to gauge whether what we're doing has real value and whether people think it's worth pursuing.
I came to the conference because I wanted to meet with the tinnitus community internationally and particularly to interface with colleagues from different disciplines, bringing their particular insights and perspectives on tinnitus.
We have basic scientists, we have people who are trying to understand the underlying neural aspects of how tinnitus works, we have clinicians, we have people here from industry, we have some patients, we have people at the very top of their careers, very senior professors, and we have the very newest PhD students.
It's been fantastically interesting. So we've had a really good mix of talks, both about basic science. We've had a wonderful talk yesterday about modelling and how brain processes can be modelled.
I think TRI conference is the best way to meet all the prominent researchers working in the area of tinnitus, and you get to meet them not only personally but also talk about the potential collaborative work which you can do with them and get some feedback on your work as well. So I think it's a great platform.
I had some very interesting work on cochlear implants this morning and how they can be used to alleviate tinnitus, and some of the basic science work is really inspiring.
I'm really looking forward to meeting colleagues from around the world that I haven't seen for a long time and be sharing both kind of personal and also kind of academic ideas about tinnitus.
One of the highlights of the meeting is the informal conversation that goes on over the dinner table, over the coffee pot, people sharing real insights from their work and their domains into tinnitus and hyperacusis.
I'm proud of all the research that both IHR and the Biomedical Research Unit and the research that we do together, but I'm also proud of the worldwide community and what everybody is trying to do to try and solve the problems of tinnitus.
It's a relatively young field, probably only been going for about 20 years, and probably less than that. And given that short time, we know a lot more about tinnitus than we ever did. We know about some of the brain mechanisms involved with non-invasive imaging, which we've done some of the work here. We know quite a lot from animal work, and we're beginning to find therapies for particular sorts of tinnitus that do have some promise to work. I can't imagine that we'll end up with a magic bullet for all of tinnitus within 5 years, but we're at least moving in the right direction at last.
We've seen over 300 delegates at this meeting, and a large number of people have never attended a tinnitus conference or never attended this particular tinnitus conference before. So it's been great to know that we've attracted a really diverse group of people to enable them to network and share ideas and make links with new colleagues.